Throw it up. Start twerking like Miley. Oh yeah, twerking like Miley. Don't pop it like Miley.
It's on the hearing aid model, but it's not gonna be like to enhance like the hearing. It's just gonna be for music.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay. It's just gonna go in your ear.
Yeah, because like when you're running, like the wire like it falls off or it falls on, so we want them to like have as much movement as they can.
Okay.
Yeah.
In your opinion, what are the biggest challenges facing this industry in the next 12 months?
Online shopping, I think. For store industry, it would be online shopping. Technology wise, I don't really think there's anything big of a challenge because people are always coming out with new technology all the time. But I think that for the store based wise, a lot of people are more inclined to go online and shop than coming into a store.
How many sales do you think our deal will have by half of the year?
I'm sorry?
How many sales do you think our deal will have by half of the year?
Well, we're $1 million store, so probably over a little over so maybe by the end of the year. By the half of the year, we do about half of that, like so 250. Our biggest time of the year that's pretty busy is Father's Day, which is like June, and then October, November, December, which is our last quarter because of Christmas. But since it's such a like Father's Day store here, like gadgets wise and stuff, in June, May and June we get really busy because people are coming in to buy gifts for their dad.
Keep asking it. Around what time of the year does the demand of earbuds or earphones increase?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Let me just take it off. No problem. Sorry. Demand for earbuds for us is year round. Because people always want to listen to music, especially for working out. People want to listen to music while working out. So for year round is for us all the time. We're always selling earbuds.
What brand would you say is like the most popular in earphones?
I think most popular would have to be Beats by Dr. Dre. I think because of the name brand. For us, since we sell a lot of different other headphones, we also sell like Zeke headphones, which is by a company called Parrot, which is based in Paris. But the most popular brand right now would be the Beats by Dr. Dre.
Do you think Beats by Dre could be one of our competitions?
I think so, definitely. It's a competition because nowadays people also buy because of the name brand over the quality. So, I mean, if you're like a startup company and no one really knows who you are, if they see your brand and then they see Beats by Dr. Dre, they know that name. So I think they're going to be more willing to buy that brand because they know it.
Do you believe our success will depend on someone else?
Your success in like
How much we sell?
I think it depends on how much you market it and how well you market it. I do think that in order to launch a new product, you always need a face of it, which typically needs to be like someone well known, like a celebrity. Like even we use celebrities to like launch our product when it's a new product because people know celebrities more than just a random name. So I think that it has to be like you doing the marketing, but maybe hiring someone to be the face of your marketing.
So this type of movie report, do you think our sales and forecast services
It's like logic.
And this is in your first month?
Yeah, like this is first month and then it goes up to like the first year.
I think that depending on if you guys have already sold, have you sold stuff before like online, or is this like right out the box you guys are barely starting to sell that no one's ever seen it? Then probably not realistically, unless you have 150 friends that are going to buy your stuff. But if you don't have like a friend base that's going to be buying your stuff and you're launching it in stores, then realistically a month you're going to want to maybe decrease that at least by 50, so maybe 100, and then at This is 21,000. So I mean, how much are you guys selling for? Yeah, so you're also gonna probably want to bring it down a little bit. You're gonna have to look at your gross margin though, because if it's costing you more than what you're selling it, then you're gonna lose profit. But you also don't want to skyrocket it too much. So for a brand that isn't that well known, you don't have anyone famous, publicly pushing it, then at $150 is like a lot of money for something that people don't know.
So what price would you think is like the best?
I would start like maybe with maybe like $69.99. The other thing you always want to think about is like, don't ever give your product a whole number. Don't ever say like your product is like $80. It's better to the ear for people to hear that it's $79.99 than $80. See how it sounds a little bit better? So I would say something like $79.99 for a product like yours. But again, you always want to look at how much it's costing you to make it, and then how much you guys are gaining. Always keep in mind that when you're first launching a product, you're probably going to lose money in the beginning until people know what it is, and then you might be able to raise your prices as your unit sales go up, and then you'll make that money back.
So by the end of the year, do you think we can sell that much, or it's much lower?
I think that if you could do some serious marketing in the first 6 months, then in your next 6 months you could possibly make up for what you lost here. It might not realistically hit that number though if you're selling it lower. Like if you knock the price down to like $79.99, then you're not going to get that. No. But you would have to what I would say is really market and really push your item in the first 6 months, and then hopefully in your last 6 months, like around Christmas time, you'll make that up. Yeah, because you would have used your first year in pushing your item and getting it out there, and then in your last 3 months, you would hopefully maybe sell double what you sold in the first part of the year.
According to the sales you do, what would you say people dislike about earphones?
The fact that they have a cord, because people do want to use them wirelessly, that they don't fit properly in the ear. I get a lot of customers say that it falls out, or that it hurts them because it's not comfortable. I think a big seller of earphones right now is Bluetooth because it makes it wireless.
Do you think our product is a monopoly or an oligopoly?
I think it's definitely a monopoly, but I think it's a necessary one. You guys, headphones are you're gonna find them everywhere, but it's hard to find reasonably priced and well-built wireless headphones.
What problem do you see coming up on the market?
Probably your connectivity, maybe, and then if they're going to be that far in your ear, you're probably going to need different sizes in order for it to fit different people properly. So you might have a sizing issue, and then you might have a connectivity issue.
Who do you think a product would most likely sell?
I think people who work out, fitness people, because they're always looking for wireless stuff for when they go running and working out and treadmill stuff.
From your experience from earphones or earbuds, what would you say is a demand?
Wireless. Yeah, wireless. Yeah. And sound. You want it to sound good.
In an estimate of how many earbuds or earphones do you think are sold per month?
Well, our store, for example, we average depending on the model and stuff, we average 10 a month. And then it varies from anywhere from $20 all the way up to $250 for each one that we sell, because everyone is different.
Is it a specific brand that you sell?
Beats would probably be the most specific brand because people know that one. So in this area, we get a lot of tourists, and they know more the Beats company. Especially as tourists, they come, they want to buy stuff, and they want to take it back to their home.
What will this idea bring such a launch?
I don't know if you guys are introducing anything that new, but I think you're definitely going to add competition.
And in your opinion, do you think our product would be successful? call regarding to
I think so. I think like if you guys market it well enough, you could possibly be pretty successful and push it. Okay, good. Good luck, you guys.